Women on a mission here, stomping the towpath of Birmingham's finest canals, have come as a thrill seeker, looking for the ideas setting this city alight.
And the first step in our strategy will be reducing food waste.
So I'm pleased to launch a new cyber security training programme for our cadets.
In a festival of international pride and international impact in 2022.
For now, at least, the whole of Ladywood feels like one big cuddly Brexit festival. But right now, I want to hear what the delegates themselves are looking for. A favourite policy.
We have got to find a way to build many more houses. We're promising, but we must deliver. That's, I would say, the number one priority.
Homes. We need to deliver on our promise on more homes for the next generation.
Any policy that has left you inspired or energised?
Maybe we should have some more policy.
So if they're not thinking about policy, what are they thinking about? Just time them. See how long it takes for the B word to come up. So can I ask you very quickly what your favourite policy is that you've heard so far at conference?
Do you want the God's honest truth?
Yes.
I haven't been listening to many of the so-called policies. I've mainly concentrated on the Brexit issues.
Favourite policy? Getting further out of Europe, I think. It seems that a lot of people are talking about that.
I think that it's difficult with Brexit to move away from just Brexit.
Something meaningful in Brexit and tax cuts.
Meaningful Brexit and tax cuts. Thank you very much.
I'd like to see some more policy regarding with all this Brexit that's been going on, perhaps the country hasn't seen the great policies the Conservative Party has got.
The clues are here, all over the place. It's just you have to read them on banners. I went looking for help from the party's policy supremo. George, there's been a real clamour at conference to hear actual policy. It all seems to have been drowned out by Brexit.
I think that's right. I think this party is bursting with ideas, bursting with energy, bursting with new generation MPs who want to make a difference and want Brexit, whether we voted for it or didn't.
But isn't the point that you're on the back foot? It's Jeremy Corbyn who has come to the UK offering tangible policies that excite people, not the Tories who've been in power for 8 years.
But I think people know that we've got to have some bold solutions. The time for technocratic tinkering is over. We saw last week that Jeremy Corbyn is beginning to tell a very powerful story about a system that's not working for you. We are the system.
When the Prime Minister was asked yesterday, she came up with a Brexit festival. Now, I'm wondering if that's really what, young, homeless, austerity-suffering people of Britain are really looking forward to from this government.
Well, I think the danger is that if the festival isn't accompanied with bold policies that tackle the really legitimate grievances, people are hurting. What we've got to make sure it isn't is a Millennium Dome with Brexit parked on top.
Not a thought you'd particularly want the electorate to dwell on, perhaps, but then today is only day one. Perhaps the big ideas are all being saved up for tomorrow.